Hello. Just here to show you a little bit about how to use Google My Maps, which is a really cool tool that we're going to use to notice certain landmarks along the Oregon Trail. So first thing you're going to want to do is just go up to Google My Maps and then go ahead and click on it to open it up. And you'll need to sign in with your student account if you're not already, but probably you are. So at this point, I don't have any maps, so I'm going to go up to this red button, create a new map. And then you can see it's untitled. So I'm going to change that and I'm going to go and say Oregon Trail landmarks. Okay. And then if I want to add a description of what my map is all about, this map will show important landmarks that pioneers encountered while on the Oregon Trail. Okay, now there's a few other things that I may add into your map requirements for if you wanted to get a 4, you may mark certain points on the Mormon Trail or something like that, and on the Santa Fe Trail too, but for now we're going to stick just with the Oregon Trail. So you can see that it's titled up here now. Here's my map of the United States, and here I have this thing for layers, right? So I'm going to go ahead and click on this untitled layer, and I'm going to type in landmarks along Oregon Trail. Now I could break it down further than that, and I could put down rivers, or I could put down monuments, or I could put down cities or towns or forts or whatever I want. But for now, I'm just going to keep it general, and you guys can too if you want. So now I've got landmarks along the Oregon Trail. Now here's something cool too. You can go to Base Map. And when you go to Base Map, if you click on that right there, you can change it so that you can see the topography of the area, which is pretty crazy. I mean, if you look at the hugeness over here, compared to the flatness over here. I mean, that's pretty incredible. So anyway, I'm going to keep it on that, on topography. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to search for a term. So you can see I've already done a little bit of searching, but Independence, Missouri was a major jumping off point. So I'm going to go ahead and locate it on here. And let's see, so here we are, Independence, Missouri, right? And there's a few changes that I can make here. I want to go ahead and I'm going to add it to my map. And then when I add it to my map, let me see, let me zoom out here a little bit. Let me move this down. Yeah, so I can see. Okay, so Independence, right? So it's located where the town is and that kind of thing. I'm going to go to edit, so I'm going to click on this right here. So I'm going to type in Independence MO, which is the abbreviation for Missouri. And then in this box, I would need to add my description, right? So you guys may want to look up some additional information about your place. What I would suggest that you do is that you go ahead and you open up another tab, and then you type in something like Independence, Missouri, and then type in Oregon Trail, since we know everything's going to focus on the Oregon Trail or on one of those major trails out west. So I want to make sure that I'm using something other than Wikipedia, right? And so some of these might be a good place to start. It just kind of depends on what you're looking for. And so let's try this, the Oregon Trail, Independence. So Independence, Missouri, the Oregon Trail, and it's telling me all about it, right? So founded in 1827 near the Missouri River, flows into the Mississippi. The town of Independence grew rapidly as a trading post. Okay, so on my own paper, I might write down trading post, founded 1827, because I'm going to try to put this into my own words, right? By the 1840s, it was the most popular jumping off point for pioneers. So very popular place to start trail. Okay, and then it goes on to talk about how the Mormons, or the missionaries from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, attempted to make Independence their Zion, or holy capital. But Mormons came into conflict with local economies. So Mormons were there, but by 1833, they were pushed out. Okay, to Nauvoo. Okay, so I've got some information. So now I'm going to go back to my map. I'm going to put it into my own words and put it in here. So this town was a trading post along the Oregon Trail. It was founded in 1827 and became very popular as the starting point of the Oregon Trail in the 1840s. Mormons were there for a time, but were pushed out to Nauvoo in 1833. Okay, so now I've got some information. I'm going to go ahead and save that so you can see my description right there, which is pretty cool. Now, another thing that you're going to want to do is go and locate a picture. So I'm going to find a picture. Now, here's what's really cool. I can go to More, and then I can just do a Google image search. I just have to make sure it's accurate. So I'm going to do Independence, Missouri, Oregon Trail. And then I'm going to see what I can find that seems to suit it well. I kind of like this one with all the wagons and stuff. And since I'm already dealing with a map, I don't think I want a map, although this would show all the different locations along the way, so that might be an option. I think I'm going to go with this. All right, so that shows all of those different schooner wagons that are going along there. And then I'll hit save. So now in my entry, I have the name of what it is. I have a picture that helps to illustrate it. And then I have a description that I wrote myself. Okay, so what you guys are going to do is you're going to go through and you are going to mark these different landmarks along the trail. Now, there are certain ways that you guys can also get fancy if you want to. I'm going to go back to edit here for a second. See if I can find it. There's also supposed to be a way that you can change your icons. I haven't quite figured out how to do that yet, but I will tell you in class if I figure it out. You can color, oh, here we go, popular icons. So I'm going to go ahead and use this little traveler guy, or I could use the star if I wanted to change it. So you may want to come up with some kind of color coding system for your map if you wish. So if I want to do every major town or city as a star, I could do that. And then maybe I would make them red to make them stand out. Okay, so that's how I do my icons. And then I would go up and I would type in my next thing, whatever it may be. So along the trail, it might be the Shawnee Mission or something like that. It just kind of depends. Okay, but this is basically how you use Google My Maps. Now, another important thing to be aware of is once you are done with your map, you are going to want to share it with me. So let's see if I preview it. When you share your map, it's going to look like this. Okay, and then I can go over here to share. I can share via Google. I can embed on my site, whatever. Let's see if I can get the from private to public on the web. Okay, no problem. So now I can go ahead and I can get my link and all that stuff so I can put it back into Google Classroom if I need to, which is what you guys would do. So you go ahead and you would take this link and then you would go ahead. Oh, wait, or actually, wait, let's see if I can just do this. Here, there we go. Anyone with the link, save. And then I can go ahead and copy that link and share it. Okay? Does that make sense? All right, should be fun. Enjoy.